What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be starting the new series that I talked about in the last video, and that is ranking the top 5 things in Overwatch of many different things. So that can include the most played heroes, least played heroes, which heroes get banned the most in competitive, and various things like that. So today we're actually going to be doing one of those ideas, and that is the top 5 least played heroes in Overwatch according to Overwatch's website. Now, in different situations, different heroes are better, so the way that I filtered this was quick play and the most general I could get it for the game, and I feel like the results were pretty accurate, because I'm going to be honest, I tried to Google this and it said that Reinhardt was one of the most least played and Junkrat, and I felt that that was completely wrong. So I went and looked at Overwatch's official website. I filtered it as general as I could get it, and these are the results that came out. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, now starting off at number 5, we actually have a tie between two different tanks, Winston and Zarya. Now, if you know me and you've been watching this channel for a while, you've already seen me play Winston. So I'm not going to put any footage of him in this video, but I will be putting footage of all the other rankings. So Zarya's primary fire is her laser cannon that has a beam that is mid to short range. And she also has an alternate fire that has kind of a grenade style effect. It blows up and pushes people back. And then Zarya also has her two abilities. Her left shift is a self shield, and her E is a shield that she can put on her allies, which is why she gets banned in most situations, because that shield is goated and it gives her a crap ton of health. Now she has her ultimate, which throws a black hole which sucks enemies in, and it used to do damage back in the day, I believe, but now it does not do any damage, so you pretty much just have to do all the damage yourself, which is not a problem. But that being said, that is everything on Zarya, so let's move to number 4, and that being Hazard. Alright, so just like Winston and Zarya, Hazard is a tank who has like a shotgun primary fire. He does not have a secondary fire, and his right click is actually a ability that steals health from the enemy and gives it to him, and it also acts as kind of a shield. His E spawns a wall that does damage to enemies when they get too close, and his left shift is a jumping and slash attack, so it's really good for mobility and also dealing some quick damage. And here's his ultimate. It rains a bunch of spikes down from the sky and does damage to enemies. Now those are the things that you could detonate with the other major perk, but yeah, with that being said, that's everything on Hazard. So next up is Venture. So as you can see here, Venture has a primary fire only, and then her right click, his right click is a drill dash ability that knocks back enemies, and his left shift actually burrows him underground, and you could use the right click underground as well. And as you can see here, I'm trying to use the drill dash along with his left shift that allows him to burrow underground. Now his major perk is actually really good. It gives you a long distance ability for about 4 seconds, and his ultimate right here has 4 shots that shake the ground and knock down enemies. Honestly, really freaking aggravating. So I could see why he's one of the least played heroes, because most people just straight up ban him. But yeah, that is just about everything on Venture, so we're going to move to number 2, and that is Symmetra. Alright, so here we are with Symmetra, and Symmetra has a primary fire that shoots a laser beam, which drains health way too quick. Now, fun fact about Symmetra, she actually started out as a support role, which that was very early on, but now she's in DPS, and she has a secondary fire that can charge up a little ball that explodes on impact. So as you can see here, you have her teleporter that all of your teammates can teleport through, and it can be destroyed. And as you can see here, I am setting up all 4 of the turrets, and you can see how quickly they drain just a regular DPS's health. And if you add in, if you start shooting at them too. So just to show you how overpowered Symmetra is, I switched the bot to Winston, which is what I normally play, and you can see how quick these turrets just drain Winston's health. It is insane and way too overpowered. Now, as you can see here, I'm showing off the barrier ability. It just has one of the bots constantly move forward with a tank-like shield that has over 600 health, which is pretty ridiculous. But as I was saying, her ultimate is a huge shield that spans across the entire map almost. And so if you can get this ultimate relatively quick, then I don't think you need the perk of having that smaller shield. But yeah, as you can see here, Symmetra is just honestly way too overpowered. I'm surprised they still have her this overpowered this late in the game. I mean, she's been here since day 1, and those sentry bots will just drain your health way too quick. But with that being said, that is going to be it for Symmetra. So let's move on to the #1 spot at a very low 3%, Wrecking Ball. So as you can see here, Wrecking Ball's primary fire is just a machine gun that has a cooldown. It has 80 ammo, so it does need to reload. I honestly thought it was infinite. And then his right click is a grapple that you could literally become a Wrecking Ball with. You could also activate his ball mode by hitting your left shift. And when you're in the air, you can do a meteor attack with your left control. And you also have a shield, which you could apply to yourself, or if you hit E again, it shares it with other allies. Now, as you can see there, I completely missed that Wrecking Ball, but anyway. So yeah, most people tend to just wrap around the point and just keep going in circles. But I honestly think the meteor impact could be a lot better if you could set it up right. And he also does do headshot damage, which is kind of broken. So you can see me hitting a couple of those there. So as you can see here, I'm using his ultimate, and it bounces you up in the air when you get hit by the mines. Now, a really easy counter to this is to just not walk into the mines. Yeah. But if the Wrecking Ball jumps on the point and decides just to use his ultimate, then you are pretty much screwed. Now, the ball form is also a very good way to get around the map with really good mobility. So that is it. That is the top 5 least played heroes in Overwatch according to their website. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit the like button down below. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that way you get notified when I go live or upload another video. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.